Ladies and germs, thank you for joining me. I am Mo, and we are going to be playing roughly 1 hour of Heavy Rain. If you haven't seen the previous parts to this video, I would suggest checking those out first. And now that I've kind of caught you up, I want you to sit back and relax as we navigate you through this investigation. Welcome to Heavy Rain. So, we're going to be continuing in Hassan's shop, which is kind of worrying. I have a friend called Hassan. The character we're seeing right now is a detective. I think his first name was Scott Shelby. Oh, well, his first name was Scott, his surname is Shelby. And we are in Hassan's shop at 9:52 p.m. There's 1.394 inches of rain. Mo cooks up the good shit. Of course. Okay, so it looks like we have to press. So for those of you kind of joining us for the first time, there's gonna be it's a very reactionary game. You have to be quick with the responses. You know, a lot of quick time events, that sort of thing. Very story driven game. And there's gonna be times where I'm just kind of absorbing what's going on because there's a lot to take in, and there's a lot of things that the game requires of you to remember in terms of maybe what the time is, what people are wearing, you know, crime scene sort of shit. I had no idea Hassan became a shop owner. Well, here he is. He looks different too. I just remember his name is Shelby. Yeah, I think, yeah, Shelby, Detective Shelby, Private Eye. Let's go into the store.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, so see, we don't have to interact with them straight away, so I'm gonna walk around, maybe check if they have the supplies that I would look for on a Tuesday, which is normally the day we do our shopping anyway for this whole pandemic situation. He seems to be well stocked. What? There's chips on the floor. I can't believe I just said chips. So chili, we don't call them chips, we call them crisps, which is the proper vernacular. But I just had an Americanism fly through the filter of my brain and mouth, and I said chips. So there you go. Fully aptly supplied, I think this guy is with looks like soft toilet tissue. So he's good. Everything's looking normal. Everything's kind of getting back to how it should be. Hopefully very soon. Oh. I was about to reach through the screen and smack you for calling them chips. Yeah, I could feel it. I could feel it coming. We've got some frying pans, we've got some deli meat, some usual convenience store kind of stuff. So yes, let's come back this way. Let's just talk to him. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
Okay, so let's sympathize.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
So obviously we're gonna try and open that staff room door again. I know I am. I don't know what you guys expect me to do, but I think that's something we should try. I'm just gonna quickly have a look at chat. Wow, he even sounds different. Was about to reach through the screen and okay. Shit, when did Hassan have a kid? I don't know, but apparently he had a kid, and now the kid is dead too. The kid's name was Raisa. That might be important. I need you guys to be my eyes and ears, okay? I'm gonna stop moving for a second just to make my point perfectly clear there are points in this game where I'm going to need information, and this is where the backseat gaming comes in. You guys need to remember everything. Remember everyone's name, remember their kid's name, remember their kid's clothing, what they're wearing, how bold they are, how many shops they own. We need to know everything. We need to know, you know, that there's orange pillows on the top shelf and green pillows in the middle, because I don't know what this... The thing that caught me out yesterday was the time. Because there's a question you get asked, and it asks you what time it was in a certain situation, and I couldn't remember, and I kind of guessed. So yeah, we need to keep our eyes peeled for everything. So this is where I need you guys. But for now, we're gonna look. I want to really just check into that room, but let's grab this inhaler.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, that looks like chili.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Oh, maybe not.
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man.
Oh no, the
Don't
chips,
get
the
it,
chips,
I'm
the
gonna
crisps.
put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register. Don't make me fucking kill you.
Don't
No,
turn
sir.
around.
That I can't.
Just don't
Hey, you!
turn around.
Come here. I said come here now. Don't move. Hands up. Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Alright guys, this is where you come in. Like, what should I do? What should I do? Give me some advice. I'm gonna sip some green tea. This is already getting very stressful. Because I thought, so it made sense for the chips to be there, but one of the things that I'm not too fond of in this game is the controls for movement. So you have to press R2 down to move around. And it's gonna take some time to get used to. So we ended up going down the chip aisle, and I mean the crisps aisle. And then we ended up having to kind of, we got past that quite easily. But then we were kind of behind him, and I think we could have taken him down, but there was a command to kind of use the motion sensor on the controller to kind of, make a downward motion, and I guess he saw us, otherwise we could have knocked him out. I'm not entirely sure. Take him out. How?
So what are you gonna do? Someone could walk in the store any minute and sound the alarm. You haven't got a chance of getting out of this.
The first guy to walk in here gets it right in the face. Fuck it, man, you're making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, there's no knowing what I'll do.
Threaten, name, pull, calm. How do you take? You can't take him out. You gotta do something. That's an option here.
The cops could turn up any minute. They don't give a damn about you. They'll
Calm,
shoot
yeah.
first and ask questions later.
You're trying to freak me out, is that it? You're trying to scare me. I don't give a damn about the goddamn cops. If they turn up, I'll just blast everyone.
There must be something he wants.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Oh, okay. So with every question, you kind of take a step closer. So, effective, calm, drop weapon. So calm doesn't
Now,
seem
I
to
want
work.
you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me...
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
What's in the box?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Okay, so that was interesting, and it looks like we have another new character. So far there's 3 that we've played with, and this looks like someone new. Wednesday, 2:44 a.m., 1.56 something inches of rain. So one of the things that I think could be better is just it kind of telling you what each arrow kind of does, because sometimes you just don't know. So she's turning the TV off. This is very important, yeah, so we know roughly what the time is. Okay, so I'm just gonna look around the place, see if there's anything. Is there a room? Can we climb the ladder? So the fridge always seems to work at everyone's place. Like there's something you can interact with. There's a couple of things on her desk. She's got some kind of a computer there. Maybe we should see what's on here. Maybe there's something important. Say that body though. Say that you want me to say. There's someone there, isn't there? Are you asking me to say that because I'm from the United Kingdom? Or you're just curious to hear what it would sound like coming out of my mouth? Sensei Anime. That's a cool name. And I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been hiding? I think we can go down. Oh no, she has some great curves and playing SWTOR. What is that? What is SWTOR? I'm unaware of the abbreviation. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Okay, got you, got you. So she seems slightly alarmed, but we're still gonna see what's in the fridge. I don't know why. It just seems like something you can interact with. Okay, so we can't do much. We can kind of see what's in the fridge, but we can't do anything. We can warm that green tea though, so that's important. Okay, so while that's heating up, I'm gonna have a look around. Okay, that was quick. This should be the thumbnail. This should be the thumbnail right here. Sipping that green tea. Okay, so pretty standard stuff. I don't know, she was reading something. What do you guys think I should do, if you've got any ideas? If there's anything you want me to investigate, speak now, forever hold your peace. I'm estimating 10 seconds or so. Green tea is important. Yep. 10 seconds or so. I don't know what we were talking about. Okay, so it looks like we can turn some music on. You reckon she's a detective? She's a cop? She's a... what is she? Is she a killer? CIA? Maybe a journalist? Maybe. She might, yeah, she might be a journalist. She's got a lot of, let's see again if we can check. I don't know, it feels like we're going around in circles. Let's go into this room here and see if there's anything we can do. No? Okay, so that option is no longer available. So there's something else I need to do in here. So we can turn the lamp on and off. We've got some green tea on the table. Maybe pour a drink. A little bit of the bubbly. Or is that water? That might just be water. Is there another door somewhere? I'm gonna check. First, we need to drink some more. The pacing for this game is very different from The Last of Us. That's for sure. This is a lot more deliberate, slower. I don't want to use the word slow, but it's more deliberate. Is there another door? So that might be something. There's a chair here where we can sit. Ah, one thing no one suggested yet. What are her thoughts? Pills, shower, go to bed. Insomnia. Okay, so now we're getting kind of painting a picture of her headspace. So let's kind of let's see what her insomnia is about.
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
Right. Okay, got you. So shower probably wouldn't help. Maybe it might. I don't know. Let's see if pills.
I shouldn't take those damn pills again.
So what we know so far about all of the characters is that they have some kind of a dependency on some kind of either medication or a drug or something to alter their mood that might make them forget things or might cause them to distort, you know, parts of their reality. Let's see what her thoughts on sleep are.
I really need sleep.
That's why.
How hard can it be to fall asleep?
Maybe we should just try it. Maybe read a book. You know, maybe read some of those magazines you've got there on the table. And then just try and fall asleep naturally. You know, don't look at any screens, no blue lights, all that good shit. Let's try. Let's see if it works. Maybe it'll work. Pills, shower. Oh no, actually she can't sleep. She can't sleep. But there was another command. Let's try it. Let's see what that does. Whoa. There's some night wolves running around. Was it not on this side? It was on this side, yeah. The fridge was not open, it was closed. So we have a cookie monster on our hands. And he's got his hands in the... I was gonna say cookie jar, but it looks like the fridge. Whoa. Why is it so shaky? Whoa. There's some serious ninja shit going on.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
What are we doing, guys? Are we going for the phone or are we going for the exit? I'm just gonna leave that out there while I take maybe about 10 seconds to pick up this beautiful, beautiful green tea and sip it and realize that we're drinking this so much faster than we usually are because it's so damn good. I see door. Okay. So that was good. That wasn't even 10 seconds. That was beautiful, guys. This is what I need. Oh, wow. Okay. Get off, dude. Get off, dude. I forgot. You have to react. React very quickly. Oh no! Oh, maybe we're okay. Nice! Ooh. Oh, come on! Oh! Whoa, what the fuck? Well, I thought we were gone there because we got to the door and at the last second we kind of made a mistake and couldn't kind of get to the. You've unlocked a new bonus. Okay. But I thought, yeah, that was it, and then it turns out she was having a dream. So yeah, so we have an insomniac, a drug addict, a private eye with some asthma problems, and a father who's lost his son and is kind of schizophrenic. Wednesday, 7:31 a.m. 1.7 inches of heavy rain. Maybe she has the power. If she dies, she resets. Maybe.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. And why are we putting this into an envelope, or are we taking it out? Locker ticket. Guys, remember these numbers. I mean, if they clearly show it to us.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
So it's about, yeah, it's about 7:32, I'd say. Is there anything we want to check in the house before we go? Has everyone got everything they need? Phone, keys, money, wallet, everything, all your essentials, hand sanitizer, face masks. Should we take a seat for a second? Is that Bugs Bunny pic? Look for green tea. Yeah, I think that could help him. Green tea could help this guy, because he seriously needs it. He's got some, it's not going to solve his problems, but there's clearly a lot of people outside. Do we go out the front, or do we go out the back? Do we go upstairs, or do we sit down? There's a lot of choices. Do we watch TV, or do we just kind of think about our thoughts? So he's thinking at the moment about the ticket, the letter, the police, the origami. Let's see what he thinks about the origami.
The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life.
Would it be possible if someone had multiple personalities to learn a skill that they wouldn't know as the other person? Like, I know it sounds like an odd question, but it's one of those things that's making me think right now. Maybe it's a possibility, but let's see what he has to say about maybe the letter.
What does it mean? Some sort of fairy tale?
Killer, police, innocent, ticket?
It looks like the ticket to a locker. This angel on the ticket. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
This could just be my imagination, but was it not one of the things that we saw when we were at the psychiatrist, when he's asking about the ink blotches and kind of what they mean?
I think I know where this ticket comes from. This doesn't make any sense. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't ever have done that.
Okay, so he's already starting to kind of suspect, or not suspect, but he's starting to doubt himself.
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember.
I think the longer we spend with his mind, the more destructive it's going to be. So let's actually like walk it off a little bit. Maybe go check what's upstairs. Maybe something's changed, and maybe one of the rooms has a clue. So let's just come in here, but there's nothing really you can interact with. So we're going to just head straight back outside. Maybe go upstairs first and go through the back door, because I don't really want to go through the paparazzi. Like, I can't deal with that stress right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe there's something in his room. Where did this letter come from, though?
Someone sent me that letter for a reason.
This woman was sitting down. Yeah, so it's come to the point where he has doubt in his mind. He's exhausted. He's wondering about the killer, the police. I think we should try and get to this locker. I don't know if there's anything else in the room that will kind of help us. Maybe check his room. And again, if anyone has any suggestions, I am open to backseat gaming. I'm just gonna have a quick look around and kind of see if there's anything we might have missed. Just a lot of negative thoughts in his mind right now. And yeah, I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy, but if he has got some issues, he could, I don't know. I don't know right now, you know? I just don't know. So this is his creative room. This is quite cool. You know, just a little space to kind of be creative in. Do his thoughts change? No. So I think it might be important to check in on the thoughts every so often. Maybe when the setting changes or the environment changes, maybe we get some kind of clue as to what's going on. But I think for now, I'm gonna head downstairs. We're gonna go out the back door because going out the front is just too much right now. There's a teddy bear on the floor. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can. I don't know if that was there before. I don't know if that's. It's very present in the scene. Like it's a bright blue next to the red bike. It seems like the only things that have kind of brought some color into this man's life is obviously the son he had left, and now that's kind of gone too. I would say leave the house via the back door. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah, maybe we should go and try to find this locker, even though I have no idea, you know, where it would be. I'm hoping there's a way onto the main road through the backyard, maybe. There is. So yeah, as we can see, his thoughts are still kind of the same. Maybe we go through here, if it allows us. That's true. It would look suspicious for him to go through the back door to try and avoid something from the public, like he's hiding something. Yeah, maybe. But at the same time, I think he's going through a lot of like trauma in his mind, and he just can't. You know, he's just gonna try and avoid any more stress. Let's kind of go this way. I mean, is this our car? I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like it. So the locker is somewhere in this station.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that.
Yeah, so he's got like what's the term when you can't be in like, you know, public places or around a lot of people? Let me know, because I know the word, it's just not coming to my mind.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Oh wow, okay, so this is very, very difficult for him. For me too, because I've got to move the controller up and down so you can kind of proceed forward. And I think every mistake is kind of a step back, or a couple of steps back. Okay, I don't know what this is asking of me. Maybe I have to hold down R1 instead of tapping it a couple of times. Anxiety, yes, that would be a good way to describe what's going on right now. Tranquilo. Asenayo. Oh, so traumatic. This is so messed up.
Jason!
Oh no, not again.
Jason!
Oh my god, there's something so creepy about the limpless way that woman just hit the ground.
Jason!
Oh, I just don't want to touch people. This is traumatic. Oh, this is creepy.
Jason! Jason!
Whoa, let's take a breath. It's called agoraphobia. Yeah, that's what it is, Chili. I still find the way he calls Jason hilarious. Yeah, he's still very monotonous, very robotic in some ways. He's got some expressive issues. And yeah, congratulations, Chili. You got the 69th message in chat. Thought I'd just throw it out there. So let's check this locker.
Line 18, box number 3.
18-3.
Line 18, box number 3.
So we have a 17. It's probably very near here somewhere. So I see 14, 15. There was 17. Here's 18. Okay. Turn this way. I wouldn't say this is as bad as Shenmue in terms of navigating the controls for walking. That's a close second. Let's see what's in the locker. Okay, so we've seen this before. We've seen this in Hassan's shop. W1141. Okay, just really quickly, did someone send him the ticket, or did he just find it, or was it like the letter where someone sent it to him? Just let me know. Wow, two trophies in a row. Two bronze trophies, Lucky Locker, and I don't remember the name of the one before it. It was in the envelope that he received the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, thank you. Schizo motel box shown. Let's think about the box. Let's just not engage even the thought of him being schizophrenic, because maybe that would create more doubt in his mind, and I don't know.
The box from the locker. What am I going to find inside?
Okay, don't ask questions. Ask questions so that you can have kind of good quality answers, so then you can take the action to kind of open the box and see what's in the box. Let's see what's in the box. Probably some origami. That is definitely not origami. Oh, there's some. And it looks like they have numbers on them. And hopefully these options don't go away while I maneuver my charger to plug it into the old laptop. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with number 1. Are you prepared to show courage to save your son? Joe's Garage and Parking Lot 4988 Roosevelt Avenue something. Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. This might be key information. Are you prepared to show courage to save your son? Joe's Garage. So someone, okay, so backtrack for a second. Someone sent him an envelope with a ticket for a locker at the station. He finds this in the station, and he's being asked if he's got the courage to save his son. So that makes me think maybe it's not him, you know, because that just sounds, yeah, I don't know. What's this?
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad.
What?
Dad.
How far are you prepared to go to save someone you love? Five origami figures. Each figure is a trial. Each trial provides letters. The letters reveal an address. I think that might be worth keeping in mind. 5 origami figures. Each figure is a trial. Each trial provides letters. The letters reveal an address. So okay. So we're gonna be tested on how far we're willing to go to save his son. I think this is the kind of thing you would stick under the bed. Okay, so business is picking up. We have an address, and we're gonna be going to some kind of a trial. But it looks like we're switching back to Jaden. Is his name Jaden? Braden? I can never
The killer
remember
is
this
white,
guy's name.
aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Okay, so geoprofiling or rainfall. I don't know what either of those have to do with what his approach is here. So I would like a suggestion. I want to call a friend. Are we going with geo thingamajig? Or okay, it looks like it's decided for us. Yeah, I was thinking rainfall too.
Detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Reason or go for him? I think if we just say go for him, that'll go against everything we kind of made in terms of the decision so far. But yeah, I think if we're gonna catch this guy, we can't just go out there and try and He-Man it. We've got to kind of outthink the dude. Gotta go for now, but have a great stream. And look for yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming through, Chili. Appreciate it as always. That's reason.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Calm down or go for him.
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Well, okay, so this got really intriguing all of a sudden.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
What the fuck?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Oh, this is some ominous room. Can we see what's on the table? Let's have a look in this room over here. So yeah, this is literally all this guy has, and it's kind of intimidating. There's writing on the
walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here.
Does it say natural source, maybe?
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No. No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
Nathaniel. I shall dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us.
For Christ's sake, shoot!
Calm down, Nathaniel. Nobody here wants to hurt you. Put the gun down. Lieutenant Blake is going to leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Keep calm. Everything is going to be fine, Nathaniel.
Christ, all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
Well, a gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Whoa, that was pretty, and my favorite word, intense. And yeah, to be honest, I did press R1, it just didn't work, so I think I would have shot him and this game would be going a lot more differently. But we didn't kill him, so that's a good thing. But I think we're switching back now to Shelby. But yeah, it's been about an hour. This might be a good place to call it. So the next time we come back on, we'll be playing as a private investigator, I think he is, Shelby. So yeah, I just want to thank you for giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day, wherever or whenever you're watching this. If you've come in late, that's okay. You can catch the VOD on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, know that I'm currently moving along the path towards 100 subscribers. I'm getting my own custom URL, so I ask, would you kindly subscribe on YouTube? And if you like what you saw, click me a thumbs up. If you're following me on Twitch, that means you've pressed a little heart to show me some love, and I appreciate you. And it makes my heart even happier when you turn on live notifications to keep us better connected. And lastly, if you use the Twitter, then come and find me. I am Mo2x15, that's MAU2x15 across all platforms. And yeah, give me a follow. We can follow each other as we walk through walls and break down doors. I am grateful for your time today. Wish you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening or whatever it is in your time zone. And I look forward to you joining me again.